Picture yourself as a brave adventurer, embarking on a spiritual journey through the ancient city of Corinth. The year is around 55 AD, and your quest guide is none other than the Apostle Paul, a legendary messenger of Christ, writing his second letter to the Corinthian church. In this sacred scroll we call 2 Corinthians, Paul reveals his heart like a warrior sharing tales of battle. He has faced numerous challenges. Imagine fighting wild beasts in Ephesus, navigating treacherous waters, and enduring imprisonment. Yet, these trials have not broken his spirit. As we venture deeper into this epistle, we discover Paul defending his apostolic authority. Think of it as a noble warrior proving his credentials, not through displays of mighty strength, but through his weaknesses. He tells us that God's power is made perfect in weakness, a paradox that turns worldly wisdom upside down. The letter unfolds like a map revealing precious treasures. Paul speaks of reconciliation with God, comparing believers to ambassadors carrying a royal message. We are transformed, he teaches, from glory to glory, like characters in an epic tale gaining new abilities and understanding. Paul introduces the concept of generous giving, but not as a mere transaction. He presents it as a divine adventure, where the Corinthians can participate in supporting their struggling fellow believers in Jerusalem. It is like gathering resources for allies in need, knowing that God loves a cheerful giver. Throughout this journey, Paul confronts false teachers. Think of them as imposter guides trying to lead the church astray. The climax of our expedition arrives when Paul shares his extraordinary vision of paradise, the third heaven. Yet, he remains humble, speaking of a thorn in his flesh that keeps him dependent on God's grace. It is a reminder that even the mightiest servants of God must rely on divine strength. As we conclude our exploration of 2 Corinthians, we understand that this is not merely an ancient letter, but a living message. It teaches us about genuine ministry, sacrificial love, and the power of God working through human weakness. Like Paul, we are called to be faithful warriors in our own time, carrying the treasure of the gospel in earthen vessels. Remember, fellow travelers, in this divine quest, our sufficiency comes not from ourselves, but from God. For when we are weak, then we are strong, and His grace is sufficient for every challenge we face.